King news, my lovely, wonderful people. Nigerian Supreme Court begins hearing on Atiku PDP's appeal, against Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu's declaration as Nigerian's president. So this is what is going on right before now. The quest have continued to be, everyone is asking, how Tinubu managed to become Nigerian's president with the many questions already he's faced with. To put a spin to the whole thing, we've seen that Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu does not even have the requisite qualification to be Nigerian's president in terms of academic record and much more going on. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's get all the details. The Supreme Court has commenced proceedings in the three appeal challenging the outcome of the last presidential election tribunal. The court has opened with the appeal filed by Alhaji Atiku Abubakar on his party the People Democratic Party. The court seven-man panel is being led by Justice John Okoro. As we speak at the moment, the judgment is still very much on ground. Other members of the panel are Justice Aruna Mohammed Lawa Garuba, Adamu Jubrim, Ibrahim Salimu, Tejuna Abubakar, Emmanuel Agim. Court is full and there is serious restriction for just anybody to come around as there is a tight security to prevent anyone and everyone from coming into the court. Since morning, the court environment has seriously been covered with a lot of security personnel to ensure that no one comes in, go in and out freely as they choose. This is the situation on ground as the Supreme Court begins the hearing, beginning with Alhaji Atiku Abubakar's case against Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, who happens to be the presidential candidate of the People Democratic Party. Nigerians are waiting patiently to see what the decision of the court will be as pending issues continue to rise in terms of how Nigerians have come a long way with all that is currently ongoing. This is the very, very matter we are seeing at the moment, and it is important we all pay attention to it to bring this nation, into the right place so that together we can save this nation from the hands of those who want to destroy it. Nigeria as a country has come a long way. There are people who do not want this country to move forward because the country moving forward will mean that they will the country moving forward will mean that it will affect them. Oh yeah, it will affect them in no small way, and they don't want that. Okay, they want the status quo to remain the same because the country and things changing will go ahead to affect them, which they don't want. A lot of people have been appointed, and of course, they want to remain relevant irrespective of whatever goes on. They want to remain there. They want to continue to run the show. So Nigerians, it is a very serious matter, a very serious call, for concern as Nigerians continue to wait and look in trying to ensure that we do not allow the same thing over and over again in bringing this country to where it needs to be. The issue of who becomes Nigeria's president is so vital and so important that we cannot continue to allow the same thing to hold us. Nigerians, every one of us, have what it takes to save and to change this nation from the current despair. But what are we doing about it? Are we just going to sit back there and do nothing? Are we all just going to sit there, and allow, people who have no iota of concern to destroy this nation to continue to do so? These are some of the things that are going on, and every single individual can see. And it is important that we all rise up to the occasion and begin, the real transformational change that will help Nigeria to become a better place. The days upon us are so important. The days upon us have become a time where people must understand who we are. Because right about now, Nigeria is going through a phase, and our relevance is beginning to dwindle because of what some of these people have begun to do. Some of these people, their job description is to put this nation in a very bad light. Their job description is to ensure that Nigeria is kept in a devastating position that would not make it move forward. Okay, so that's what they want to do. That's how they want to go about it in bringing Nigeria, out of, currently what's happening. We all must not rise up and ensure that we do not allow the same thing. Every one of us have a duty of care to ensure that we are doing what is needed and necessary. Nigeria must be changed and must be saved. Some years ago, Ghana did a very devastating thing, and today they can begin to enjoy the dividends of democracy. But what are we doing? We're not saying we should go in that route, but there are still ways to work around this and to bring this nation from the hands of those who have prepared themselves and have destined themselves to ensure that they hold this nation, in captivity. So it is a very, very serious one, and every one of us must ensure that we are rising up and we do not allow the same thing over and over again. Okay, what we're doing right now is a serious call, and every single person can see. Okay, every single person can see that Nigeria, has become that country where we cannot allow the same thing to keep us down. Okay, those who wants to destroy this nation must be out of that position so that as a nation, as a people, we can ensure that we work in partnership and we do all that is needed to bring us into the right position. Rise up, my people. It is the dawn of a new day, and so we all must do everything humanly speaking possible to ensure that we bring out this nation from the hands of those who wants to destroy it. That's their mission statement, to destroy the nation. That's the mission statement, to destroy the nation. We must not allow it. We can't allow it. So every one of us have got a duty of care to ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to bring this nation into a place of great reputation. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Nigeria belongs to us, and every one of us must do everything humanly speaking possible to change the course of the nation and bring Nigeria to where it needs to be. God bless. Don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. Bye for now.